Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel, to my existing and to my new subscribers. Welcome back to Bags and Designs by Khembuzz. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute lovely bag. And please guys, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure you do so to watch this tutorial from beginning to the end for a better understanding. Guys, this is the second phase of this tutorial. Please kindly go back and watch the part 1 of this video. This is the second phase of this tutorial. Please go back and watch the part 1 for a better understanding. Guys, the first thing, I take my pattern which I've sketched. I'm just going to place it directly on my stiffener board which I'm going to be working with. So I'm just going to trace the shape out of my I'm going to trace the shape on the stiffener board which I am going to be using. This board here is called the Khembuzz. You can also call it a stiffener board. So it is also called an interfacing called the Khembuzz, which you can also call it a stiffener board. So I'm just going to trim out the shape, bring out the shape of the bag. And also guys, please make sure you go under the description of this video to get the link for the part 1 of this video. Please kindly go and watch the part 1 of this video for a better understanding. You have the full idea of how to make your pattern. It has the full measurement of the particular bag, so please make sure you go and watch the part 1 for a better understanding. So for the interior of the bag, for the inside of the bag, I'm going to be using an interfacing called the Khembuzz. So this is chipboard. It is called the Khembuzz. So I need to actually make the inside of my bag. Don't forget, this is a structured bag, so I want this bag to be well structured. So I need to pad it very well. That is why I am using the Khembuzz interfacing and the Khembuzz for my interfacing of the bag. Now I'm going to take my pattern, I'm going to fold in half, and I'm going to mark the center of my pattern. And at the center of the pattern, I'm going to take a measurement inches both sides of my pattern. I'm going to take 3 inches measurement. Now I'm going to take another 1.5 inches measurement, and I'm just going to merge everything together by using my ruler. I'm going to use this cover plate to actually give it that shape that I'm looking for. I'm just going to shape it this way, exactly the way you're seeing it right now. I'm just going to give it that cute and lovely shape. Now I'm going to take another measurement of 1.5, and I'm going to rule everything together. And after doing, take this cover and bring out the shape, that lovely shape. I'm going to bring it out again. And after this, I'm just going to take my scissors and just use my scissors to cut it out. Guys, this is my interface which I'm working with. So I'm going to take a measurement of 3 inches, use my ruler to rule it, and I'm going to take my pattern which I have sketched. I'm going to place it on my interfacing and sketch out the shape. Guys, now I'm going to take a measurement of 1/4 inches both side of the handle. Now I'm going to take my pattern, use my scissors to cut out 1/4 inches both side away. The only place, the only measurement I need is the center. That is what I need to actually cut out my marco. It is also called a decorative heavy. It's an interfacing that I'm going to use for this particular bag. Please make sure you watch this tutorial from beginning to the end, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get more updates, to watch more tutorial videos, and make sure you click on the notification button for more updates. If you find this video interesting, please kindly give us a beautiful like and a nice comment. Please don't forget to watch from beginning to a better understanding. The next thing is to take the pattern which I have sketched. I'm going to place it on my interfacing board which I am working on. I'm going to place it on it and sketch out the pattern on my interfacing. This is the interfacing I'll be working with. This interfacing called Marco. It is a decorative heavy that you can use to pad your bag. So I'm just going to out the pattern. So I'm just going to use my scissors to cut it out and just gum it to my board. Now I'm through gluing, so I'm just going to glue to my fabric which I'm going to be working with. Guys, you don't need foam for this. You don't need to glue your foam before you put your leather. You just have to gum your leather. Just glue your leather directly to the interface. So this is a fabric which I've cut down. I'm going to be using it for my D-ring. This panel which I'm going to be working with, and the measurement is 4 inches for the width, and for the height I'm going to be making use of 18 inches. I'm going to be making use of 18 inches. So then I take the measurement of 1 inch both side of my bag. I'm going to be stitching another side panel, the fabric to the side of my bag. You guys just keep watching, you will see how interesting and how lovely this is. So basically right now I'm folding on 1 inch. I'm folding on one, and after folding this I'm just going to work on another corset which I'm going to be stitching on this particular bag. Now I'm applying glue to glue. I'm going to put my D-ring. After D-ring, I'm going to cover this up with a plain fabric. So this is the second corset of the bag. It is 1.5 inches by 18 inches. So I already so you're going to fold on 1 inch, and you're just going to fold on 0.5 um inch. Basically this is how it's going to look like. So yeah, after this, the next thing I'm going to be working on is the pocket of my bag. I'm going to be working on the pocket of the bag, which is 6 inches by 5. Here is the fabric which I'm going to be stitching my zipper on. So the measurement is 2 inches, and the length is 9.5 inches. So I applied glue to 1 inch. I'm going to fold on inch, and I actually cut out 2 fabric for this um, particular aspect. This is a long bag. The measurement is 2 inches, and the length is 49 inches. So this is my lining interfacing. I'm going to take a measurement of 1/8 inches, and just use my ruler to rule. So I'm going to cut out the measurement of 1/8, which I took earlier. I'm going to cut that aspect out, and I'm going to place the pattern on the stiffener board, which I'm going to be using for this particular project. I'm going to place it and trace out the shape on the board, on my chipboard. So um for the lining, I'm going to be using leather to my vinyl leather to actually line the bag. So basically, guys, this is the interior that I'm working on, and for the exterior fabric, I'm a genuine leather for this particular project. Now I'm through wrapping the lining of my bag, and the next thing I'm going to work on is the exterior of my bag. I'm going to stitch the design that I place on my exterior panel. I'm going to stitch it. When stitching, your stitches has to be very close to your interfacing. The stitches has to be close to your interfacing. So this is the pocket aspect. So I'm just going to close this, just glue it together and place it on my exterior back panel. I'm just going to stitch. I'm going to stitch them together. I'm going to stitch the pocket on top of the back exterior, on top of the exterior back panel. Now I'm just going to take my zipper. I'm going to stick my zipper to the fabric, to the exterior fabric. Now I'm going to place my zipper on my lining, on my lining, yeah, on the lining panel. Now I'm going to place my zipper at the center of my lining. I'm going to place it and I'm going to stitch the zipper fabric on my lining board. The next thing is to apply glue to the exterior panel and my lining, and I'm just going to glue everything together. I'm going to glue the two together. I'm going to glue together to make it one. To repeat the same thing to the other side of my bag. The next thing is to stitch the handle design, to stitch it very close to the interfacing. Now stitching the this is the corset, the side panel of my bag. So I'm just stitching the D-ring aspect. I'm stitching the top side of the short top of my side panel. Now I'm going to place my two side panels together and stitch the big side panel and the side panel. I'm going to place the both together and stitch. Guys, I'm almost through with this bag, and I just placed the side panel, the short width of my side panel on my exterior panel, and I'm just going to stitch everything together. Like, I'm going to stitch it round, I'm going to stitch it together, and I'm going to take the other part of the exterior panel and also it to the other side of the gusset. Like, I'm going to repeat the same step on the other side, on the other part of my guys, this is the long strap. I'm just going to fold, I'm going to stitch, I'm going to use my silver hook, and I'm going to use my adjuster to this bag to give it that cute look. Please guys, if you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. So this is the end of today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, had a nice time watching this tutorial. Please, if you find this video interesting, kindly give us a beautiful like and a nice comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please click on the notification button for more updates. Thank you so much. I love you all.